I'm from Helsinki, Finland. My dad is a clown, comes from a renowned circus family. So I would say I'm a very niche Nepo baby. I don't really believe in fake it till you make it. I believe in yourself, but do the homework. I was miserable my first year in New York. I was having panic attacks. Don't wait for the opportunities to find you. You have to be your own publicist. Maybe be a little bit annoying. That would be my advice. Because like at the end of the day, you're gonna look at your bank account and your resume and like what matters more.
We're here with Christine, yes. Thank you for being here.
Of course, us curly-haired girls. Like, this hair was looking very different this morning.
We were just talking off camera. She's going to like Cannes and like all these
Love
amazing.
being here. I'm also one of 3 sisters, so I feel right at home here. I'm the eldest.
So cute.
My younger sister is 4 years younger than me, and then we have an 8-year-old, almost 9.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have a little bit of an age gap, so I don't think we'll be doing a podcast quite yet. Viral for their chocolate reviews on TikTok. They do those whenever
You're gonna
they're more popular than me. I'm gonna start talking about chocolate instead of marketing.
seriously.
So cute. That's the next career pivot.
Oh, for sure.
That
For
is
sure.
so cute. Chocolates where it's at. So I'm Elle.
Yeah.
Ava.
And I'm Madison, and this is the 20-something playbook. And for context for our audience, I met Christine on LinkedIn.
Yes.
And I came across a post she wrote about unhinged things she did in her 20s to make it in New York City. And when I read that post, I was like, okay, I gotta have this girl on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just so cool and relatable. And, you know, you're not from New York, let alone the States.
Very well known in those circles, comes from a renowned circus family. It's obviously a generational type thing that goes from, you know, generation to generation. And so I would say I'm a very niche Nepo baby.
Very niche kind of
Title. But I did not become a circus artist. I'm kind of the black sheep of the family on that side of things, going into marketing. And so in my early 20s, I worked in experiential marketing. I was sampling out like Nivea for men packets at shopping malls.
Right.
But through that, I actually got introduced to people who were working in advertising and at creative agencies, and I kind of got my footing there, and started working as an experiential coordinator, but I wanted to become a creative and a copywriter.
Right.
And so I spent 6 months just trying to get all of the assignments that actual copywriters didn't want to do, like brochures. And 6 months in, I had my little portfolio printed out, and I asked for the creative directors for a chance to work as a copywriter and a creative, and never looked back. And so that was kind of the starting point there. And obviously, working at TBWA, it's an international network, and so they were able to, in time, also give me some international assignments because I was one of the few writers who could write natively in English, given my background. My dad's Italian, he's married to an English woman.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
Irish, so we spoke English since I was like 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I came here for a week to work on premises. I think it was one of these big pharma brands, like somewhere deep in New Jersey, but I was like, I'm in New And then I thought, how hard could it be to move to New York and just kind of transfer my career here? I had some awards under my belt. I, was thinking very big of myself, which is like, I kind of sometimes wish I still had that sort of Delulu fearlessness. I was like, I'm just going to figure it out. Turns out it was very hard. It took me a year and a half to move to New York. And as you mentioned, I had to do a couple of very unhinged things too. Maybe the story that you're referencing is the time that I was interviewing at agencies. And I wanted to get an interview with Droga 5 that is, it was the cream of the cream at that time. And so I actually went to their mailroom.
Wow.
And hand delivered a package to their then CCO. I partnered up with this art director, and we'd made him into this sort of like retro comic book advertising hero.
Yeah.
And we hand delivered it, and 2 weeks later, his personal assistant emailed us, and he got the interview. And in the end, I actually had to pivot my career to come here. So the role I got was as a content marketer in-house for a B2B SaaS/startup, like a tech company, and I had to be a copywriter, and my whole personality was tied into being this like young award-winning writer doing these cool consumer campaigns. And now all of a sudden I'm writing newsletters and B2B blog posts, and I'm completely in a different world, like having to like take a piece of that humble pie. Nobody knows me in New York, nobody knows me in this industry, and now like let's start from scratch and let's build from scratch.
Wow.